155 pounds.
Now in the action, referee Bill Bookwalter.
Both of these guys are large for 155 pounds, and
I want to get on that scale because maybe it would tell me I'm 210.
that's a testament to the ability to cut weight for these guys these days.
Sure thing.
So again, this is an amateur rules, 2-minute rounds. Both guys come out, touch gloves.
Yep.
Sam Hwang walking him down, and Cormier shoots right in. Starts with the body shots immediately.
Yep.
Look for him to walk him into the cage. Sam looks pretty comfortable.
He does. He's got to watch out, like you said, early in the fight, especially when they're dry for.
He's already looking for a submission.
Yep.
Which he's in an odd spot, which when you get in those corners, it's tough to get out either way. So if I'm Cormier on top, I'm going to try to keep pushing.
Oh, he's looking for the triangle.
It's a big step over.
Yeah, it is.
You got to keep that a little bit tighter.
This is the part of the fight, too, that a lot of people really don't understand. This is like the war of attrition right here. This is like where the battle is.
Yeah, there's a lot of hand pummeling, head pummeling, hip movement.
He's stacking up on him.
Unless you've trained it, you can't perceive actually what's going on.
Just the little subtleties there, the shifts in weight.
He is working that body. Sam's got to get off the cage.
Sam's defending well, though. He's really defending the posture.
He's got long legs, so it's tough for Cormier to get past him. Still working the body shots, have him pressed up against the cage. Hasn't been a whole lot of movement. Look for the ref to stand him up in a second if nothing starts happening.
He's watching. He's got a close eye. Hardest job and the most thankless job is to be that of the referee.
Well, fighter safety is important. So, especially at the amateur level, a lot of these guys are fighting on pride sometimes and not quite aware.
Oh, he's going for the sweep.
Yeah, he's looking for the sweep for a second. Referee's about to stand him up.
Well, it's almost the end of the round.
I'm going to give that first round to Thomas Cormier.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Both look very powerful. He pops right up. He looks good.
If Cormier takes Sam Hwang down again, Hwang should look to get up right away. If you can keep a guy pressed to the cage or against the floor in an amateur fight, it holds a lot of weight with the judges. Sam looks like he's ready. Cormier looks ready as well. Here we go. Fighters meet in the middle of the ring, touch gloves. Nice leg kick from Sam Hwang.
He doesn't want to just...
Cormier looks in to shoot in again, presses him into the cage. If you're Sam Hwang right now, you should be looking to get up off the ground.
Well, yeah.
He spent the whole last round on the ground. He did have some submission attempts, but the referees aren't seeing that.
He could slide out the back right here.
He's looking to come around the back. He's got some long legs.
He's looking to do it. He could do it.
Cormier's actually moving himself into that position.
He is. He's moving himself right in the back mount.
And he goes right into the guard. Sam has closed guard. He's looking for a reverse armbar. You can see it. Oh, passes out. Body shots. He's looking for the triangle. Look for the omoplata on the other side if he gets that bottom leg through. You don't see a lot of omoplatas in amateurs or even the pros.
He is just working that body.
Sam's going to have to get up. He's off to a bad start for the second round.
Kneeing him in the butt.
That was a questionable shot. That looked a little high.
It did. I think he should stand. Well, he's trying to get that leg through.
It's tough because you only have 2 minutes to work here, so you don't have the time to set up some of these positional submissions, and especially if you have a guy who's pretty aggressive on top of you. So you got to get back to your feet and start swinging. He's looking for that reverse armbar. Cormier was smart and stacked him. I'll give this second round to Cormier as well.
Without a doubt, 10-9.
Sam's got to sprawl hard when he comes in with those shots. Keep his back away from the cage.
Well, again, one thing that he cannot do is be throwing these single leg kicks because it's going to be easy to grab. He looks very frustrated in his corner right now, too.
This is the
All right, start round number 3.
Third and final round of this battle, ladies and gentlemen. Third round.
Here we go. Third round, Thomas Cormier versus Sam Hwang.
At this point, Sam has to know what the game plan of Thomas is. So side-to-side movement up there to open up the leg kicks, but he can't be throwing just a leg kick.
Fighters come out, they touch gloves. He goes, tries a Spartan kick. Cormier presses him into the cage.
He did catch him.
Yeah, if you're
In the
Cormier
exchange.
right here, you got to turn the corner, and he does. Sam's got to work to get back to his feet. Right now, he's down 2 rounds to 1.
Now he's in side mount here, and he's kind of walking himself back almost.
It's actually fairly easy to control your opponent when you're in their guard, and with these kind of rules. Cormier's got to work to get back to his feet. At this point, he's just hanging on.
Yeah. It must be frustrating.
One of the most crucial parts, 2 of the most crucial parts of MMA are the wrestling and the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu on the ground, and you've got to have at least one or the other.
Yeah, you have to have some kind of an ability to stop the takedown if you're not going to use wrestling to be offensive with it.
Yeah, give him something to think about with submissions, so he doesn't want to be on the ground with you.
Yeah. Good recovery of the half guard. So he's in a half guard here, but
unfortunately with half guard, you want to rock him towards the cage, and he can't do that from where he's at. So at this point, he's kind of just stuck. Heavy body shots from Cormier.
yeah, they are. They are very heavy.
To hear the thud.
Yeah. And credit to Tom here, because he's not getting tired. He's been doing this now. This is the 3rd round that he's been doing this.
Keeps him pressed against the cage. Not a whole lot of action, but just enough to win the fight.
What else does he need to do other than stop him?
No.
But, I mean,
And, he did exactly what he needed to do to win this fight.
This was clinical. Clinical.
Cormier fought a smart fight.
He fought his fight.
Yeah, and Hwang looked like he had a good game plan initially from the ground, but there's like I said, there's not a whole lot of time to set some of this stuff up. So you got to get back to your feet and get up as fast as possible.
How about it, ladies and gentlemen? Give it up for these 2 fighters tonight. Come on. And ladies and gentlemen, the judges have it. All 3 judges have it. 30-27. Your winner, unanimous decision. Hwang, red corner. Thomas Hwang.
That is not a surprise at all. Thomas Cormier fought a smart fight. Sam unfortunately got taken down a few times and pressed up against the cage, and didn't show a whole lot from there. But I think he's going to come back next time a little bit smarter and have a little bit of a better game plan.